Hello, everybody. Hello, Diamonds and Families. Welcome again to our town hall that we do every term. It is February 18th, 2021, and the last day of term 4, and term 5 starts on Monday.
Hello, everyone.
And I just would like to introduce myself. I'm obviously Mrs. O'Connell, the principal of Hope High School. And you guys all know Mr. Buhner Kemper, our assistant principal, and Mr. Portillo, our dean of students. And those are our emails, and that's my phone number and extension. If you wish to reach out to us at any time, please do. So also, those of you who have any questions and comments, please leave them in the comment section right now. We want to talk about them during the stream. We want to share what you guys are thinking and answer your questions right away. But if you are tuning into the recording, go ahead and give us a call at our number on the screen, 623-772-8013, or shoot us an email, and we will make sure to address any questions that you guys may have.
So tonight we have a lot of things to cover, but we'll do it pretty quickly. We're going to share some interesting data about virtual class attendance, which is very exciting. We'll share some information about our teachers in contact with our students and parents, also very good and exciting. We're going to discuss going back to school, which we've been doing and continue to do through our virtual classes. We're going to discuss how you can do school on campus. We will remind you about logging hours and your Bling page, which is always important. We wanted to share a little bit about progress reports that are coming up, and then some micro surveys that you can expect.
So here is the exciting data we kind of like to share for we like to call them data decision days, because we love when things are alliterative and start with the same letters, because that is fun. And so for this data decision day, take a look at our virtual class attendance. In the first 2 terms, the way that we scheduled our virtual class attendance didn't seem to work effectively for our students, as you can see, because there was very, very minimal virtual class attendance. Now, we understand that COVID has ravaged all of our lives and has made things very, very difficult. And we know all of those things come into play, and that it has been difficult for students to attend virtual classes. But we are very, very excited for the growth that we have had in this term. It is making such a difference for students. And to be quite honest, it's making such a difference for us, because it brings us joy to actually get to see our students' faces and to work with them and to enrich their lives and have them enrich our lives every day and give us purpose. And hopefully we give them some purpose too. And look at that data. Look at that growth. We're very excited about that, and we just want to keep growing, and we want to get to 200 and 250 in terms of virtual class attendance as we move forward into term 5. So please attend virtual classes. And if you can't attend the virtual classes as they are, there are many, many ways that you can still do the virtual classes or have one-on-one support and interactions with your teachers that counts. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. The other piece of data that we wanted to share with you that we're very excited about is contacting students and parents. We're always trying to reach out to our students. We're trying to reach out to our families. We want to encourage kids to come to class, or to help kids, or to just check in and make sure everything is okay, and offer help of any sort or information, and just be in connection, and to see if maybe you can help us. Maybe you can help us serve your student better. And so in the first semester, we had some struggles reaching you. We had some struggles making contact with you and your students. Our success rate for points of contact, which we do log, was 35%, which is certainly better than nothing, but it wasn't the success rate that we were hoping for. And truly, we have made an effort to reach out so much more. But because we've been reaching out to you. You guys have been responding so much more to us. Take a look at that success rate from January through now. That's just term 4, our success rate for connecting with you, for reaching out and having you answer, for having you reach back out to us, for having you attend virtual classes, get one-on-one tutoring and support is 59%. That is a huge jump. Just look at that graph. Guys, I'm really excited about this. I think
Absolutely.
This is going to be awesome. And I know our teachers are excited about that, and you're making them proud. And keep doing that. You're making yourself proud. That goes out to my students, and I appreciate parent support because you guys are the ones who make that kind of stuff happen. That's just some information about going back to school with virtual classes. Mr. B, were you going to talk about this?
Sure, I can talk about this.
Thank you.
So we discussed earlier, Mrs. O'Connell talked earlier about our virtual class attendance, how it's been much better this term. And we're looking forward to increasing it even more for term 5. So if you haven't already attended a class, today was the last day for this term. Classes will pick back up again on Monday with your new classes, your new teachers, and we look forward to seeing all of that information. So you can attend those virtual classes in a couple of different ways. You can do it virtually on your computer or a tablet through Google Meets. You can call in by phone. There's a phone number provided on your Bling page you can call in with. You can also come into the teacher's classroom, and Mr. Portillo will talk about that in just a moment. You will need to schedule that with your advisor or Miss Irene or Miss Zoe, but you're welcome to be on campus. We do have space at the moment. And as long as you're scheduled, we would be happy to have you on campus so you can participate right there with your teacher. And then if you can't schedule because you've got stuff going on, you're working, you're trying to support your family, you have to watch your siblings or your own kids or whatever. There's so many situations, and we know we want to be flexible. And so each teacher has taken the effort to make a special arrangements with any student who reaches out to them. And they have either a plan already in place for you. All you need to do is ask, or they will work with you if that doesn't work for you also. So please contact your teacher. There are limitless possibilities to how we will work with you because that's what we're all about. We're all about being flexible and helping you to be successful in the best way possible. But you still got to show up in some way or another, even if it isn't showing up to the virtual class in that moment. So anyway, there's some information there. If you haven't already seen this schedule, this is kind of our daily schedule. It very much looks like if you were here on campus, you've got virtual classes at 9 and 11 if you're in the morning shift, and at 1 and 3 in the afternoon shift. The other times during your shift, you're expected to be working independently on your classwork. And so that's kind of the schedule. But again, if you have something weird going on, we'll still have you scheduled for this, but you can work your stuff outside of these hours and we'll be flexible. As just contact your teacher. That's the biggest thing. Contact your teacher.
And keep in mind that individual work time is great opportunity for one-on-one time with your teacher. And they can do a hangouts with you, just you and them, and support you, or maybe a small group if that's what you'd like, or a phone call. And they may be reaching out to you during that time as well, that individual work time. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Mr. Portillo, take it away.
Well, if you didn't know this, we are open. We are open. Our campus is open for students who wish to attend. We have reserved seats in every classroom. The teacher's in there, ready and willing to learn. If you're having trouble with math, with English, whatever subject it is, teachers are there to help our students understand. Even if it's offline packets, if you have questions or you just need tutoring in some of the material that you might not get, our teachers are available. So everyone is welcome. Please give us a call if that's something that you wish to do or you wish your student to do. But overall, safety is our top priority. Masks are required. We're physically distancing in the classrooms. We have enhanced cleaning protocols. We do a lot of temperature checks, symptom checks, etc. So our arms are open wide. We want you guys to be as successful, be as safe as we can. And if working from home there are too many distractions, our campus is open, so you can come in and work one-on-one, get that one-on-one help with the teacher. So please call though.
Very good. That's correct. Please call to schedule because we only have limited spots for safety. Thank you so much. Another reminder is to please log your hours. There are there are several ways you can do that. Online on your Bling page, and Mr. B is going to show you that in just a moment. On paper, you can just fill out the little form, drop it off right at the front office with Irene and Zoe, or use your log and go ahead and text that filled out log form. It goes directly to me at 248-491-3141. That's actually my cell number, so you can reach me at that number if you ever need it. But that is the number that receives all of your pre-filled out time logs, and that number is also on the top of the time log. And you can get one of those from the front office. We can also fax it to you or take a picture of it for you or scan it to you, whatever is your convenience.
Right.
All right, and so yeah, if you haven't already signed into your Bling page, you can do so by going to hopehighschool.org and clicking students. Then you'll see this nice little blue button with some diamonds on it and says Bling. If you click on that, it'll take you to this login page with your birth date and last name. And we've made it that way so that you don't ever forget your login information, because that normally doesn't change for you as a student. So you'll use that to log in. You'll see all the different sections. You'll see my classes and teachers and virtual classes and my time logs and my advisor and lots of different sections. So take a look through there. You just got to click on the little buttons and they'll open up and show you what's underneath. There's lots going on. But that's like your hub. That's your Bling page. It's got everything you need to be successful, and turn your time logs in. Please, please, please. That's how we count attendance. And we really need you to do that so that we can count you here and keep you enrolled in school. Something that we're going to be trying to do this next week is send out progress reports. Parents, this is for you. We want to kind of keep you up to date on how things have been going over the last 4 terms. You should have gotten a report card in December, January. But if you didn't, this is a great time. You're going to get it via email this time, if we have an email on file for you. If we don't have an email on file for you, we will give you a call and see if we can get it to you another way, or maybe mail it to you. But we're just gonna try to email it out to you so you get it pretty quick, and you'll be able to see all the courses that that your student has taken so far this year, the grades they've gotten in it, or if they haven't finished the class, if those are still pending. So expect that in your email by the end of next week, probably Friday, along with the the update, the Friday update. So.
Right.
Another piece of information that's kind of important is you're going to get a call from us tonight. And it's just going to ask you a question. Did you attend the virtual town hall tonight or last week? And it's just going to say option 1 for yes and option 2 for no. And please select option 1 for yes, because you are watching this right now. So thank you very much. And I also want to thank you for actually responding to our micro survey calls in the future. We usually will send out a call every week or 2 weeks, and it just asks one question, and it's like multiple choice, and it's all what you think. And the purpose is to help us improve how we educate and serve our students and families. We want to help do a better job. And our last micro survey that we sent out was how our virtual class is working for you, because we want to make them as great as possible. And so we love your feedback to any and all of our little small questions. So it will never take a long time. It will only ever just be one question. So it will not take up your evening. Thank you. And I think that's it.
That's it.
We want to thank you for joining us. That's just our information again. In case you didn't see it the first time, that's our school number. We can all be reached there. Those are our email addresses, our mission. And we just really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all of your families. We know so many of our families for so many generations of students. And we have been at our school for a long time, and we just love you guys. And we're just glad that you're here with us, even during these rough times. We feel like we're really a community with you, with all of our diamonds and our families. And please always reach out to us if we can do anything for you. We will do our very best. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Bye, everyone.